our second speaker this morning. She's working out of the advanced manual, Interpretive Reading, project number 3, the monodrama. The goal of Nikki's project is to assume the identity of the character and portray the physical and emotional aspects of this character to us, the audience. Nikki has chosen Only Children Believe in Butterflies from the Bullied, Bungled, and Botched, which tells the tale of teens in a group home working together to battle depression. The scene opens with teenager Janie in the garden when her doctor approaches. Please welcome Nikki as she presents Only Children Believe in Butterflies.
You know, I was hoping I could be alone out here in the garden. No one ever comes out here in the evening. I wanted to be here for the stars. I said I don't want anything. I don't want to talk anymore. Can I please just be by myself? That's all you've done here. Poke and prod and pry. I've never felt so violated before. I just want to be left alone. I don't like being around anyone. I get upset in a room full of people. And I get scared. I almost feel like I can't breathe. I just need to be alone, doctor. I know you don't really care. You're simply doing your job. And once I'm better, you'll be through with me. And then it's on to another patient. You're just like anybody else. And you probably haven't cared about any patient in years. That would be unprofessional. An unnecessary burden on your conscience. Please just go. I know what I need better than you. You're no God. You don't have the power to cure everything. I know what you can and you can't do. Go on, get out of here. Relax? How can I relax when you're bothering me all the time? If there's another way, I'd sure like to know. Is there anything else you'd like to pry out of me? If not, then good night. I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm out here killing weeds. Cultivating beauty, killing the ugly, it's an odd practice. In reality, it's weeds on which the soil feeds. But few people find truth as fulfilling. If only you had planted something more useful, beans, tomatoes, then the sacrifice might be worthwhile. But flowers, they're difficult to justify. They're frail beauty, that's all they are. Cultivated for weakness, very little nutritional value, and in the end, they can never satisfy. Always a disappointment when they wither and die, frail and weak. A light frost would snap and snack. They're so easily smitten by just one insect. The choice is so easy for most, yet it's not. I suppose most people don't give it much thought. I know a man who had a plant, which most called a useless weed. It turned out that weed was a cure for cancer. But that weed was nearly extinct, and no one ever got the cure. Do you believe in such a thing? Do you believe in anything? Oh, never mind. I had to be alone out here tonight. I needed to hide. I had no choice. I had to get away. I couldn't live like the others anymore. Why do you want to know all of this anyway? I said I don't want to talk anymore. Leave me alone. I don't have anything else to tell you. I'm not a little kid. There's so much you don't know. I just need to be alone. Please, just why can't anyone leave me alone? But you know, I'm never alone. There's always someone or something around me, following me. They're always near me. Spirits, ghosts, shadows of the past. Ghosts have always been with me. Not by choice, at least not on my part. It just happens. I don't want to believe, but they force themselves on me. At night, the footsteps pace the ceiling over and over, an impatient march, forever in step to a silent drum. If this had only been one encounter, I could dismiss it. The house is settling, my mother said, but this wasn't all the house did. Lights dimmed and glowed. Her ghostly will was stronger than the New World magic. I slept in my room. Well, not really slept. Sleep was never something I did much of, especially early on. My worries at 7 far outweighed my need for sleep. Awake, forever awake. My father left me, my mother. I was always worried my mother would leave me too. I wished the ghost would go, but they lingered, always lingering, never gone. The old Indian woman was my first. She rocked at my bedside, all white, always lingering. My eyes met hers. Her eyes gave me a worried look as if I were the one who were expired. Fear making my head sink deeply into the covers, my eyes entombed in my lids. How long she waited, I'll never know. By dawn I ventured to look, and she was gone, or perhaps she was never even there. My mother had a vision. She didn't go questing for it. The old Indian, young most who saw her, once lived on this land, a servant. Flashing white lights, a cold touch, they return, even now. Spirits dog me. But this time it was too much. Another place, another spirit. This time it was someone I knew. You're never too old to hide under the covers. You're never too old to wrap yourself in a cocoon, hoping that you'll emerge and your life will be butterflies again. But only children believe in butterflies. Adults know or learn that life is full of moths and caterpillars and worms. But when I'm alone, fear sets in. I wonder, do I really want to be alone? Maybe their visits comfort me. Please, stay away. She won't visit me if you're here. Please, go now. Mother, is that you? Are you coming? Mother. I know it's getting dark, but I don't want to go back inside anymore. I don't like my room. That's where they want me to stay. You can't keep me caged there any longer. The locked doors won't hold me. Did you know I can fly? I'm leaving all earthly matters to you. I belong near a different sun. I wish I were that star over there, that little one next to Orion. That way I'd never be lonely. It's so free out there. No one can hurt you or touch you. You can shine. My mother is a star now. She always seemed like one to me anyway. The stars don't like it very well when they're told they can't be stars anymore. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. I always make the same wish. I can't tell you what it is, then it might not come true. I really want it to. It would change my life. I would be so sad if my life wasn't different, if things didn't change, if I was still stuck here in this life, but I won't stop wishing. I can't. I don't want to be left with nothing. I want some meaning, a reason that my life turned out this way. I want this suffering to be worthwhile. Thank you.